Hi everybody, Ben here. I'm a certified professional dog trainer in Pensacola, Florida, and I specialize in aggression and anxiety cases. And somebody over on my Instagram and Facebook asked for it, so you're going to get it. We're going to talk more about reptiles and reptile behavior and how this is going to tie into dog training. And hopefully this is just a one-part video, but you know I'm long-winded, so we'll see. Okay, cool. So I want to tell you a little bit about what I wish people would do more with reptiles and dog breeds. But let's talk about what we got right here. So you may have seen him before in some of my previous content. This is my good buddy Oberon, Obi for short. Oberon is a male Kenyan sand boa, and we have had him for got him in October of 2014, so we've had him for 11 years. So he's probably around 12. Okay, cool. Now, I'm going to share a fun story with you. Sand boa. So you hear sand boa and you see he's got this nice puppy dog head that's real narrow, meant for shoveling through loose substrate or loose dirt and sand. So I'm going to share some things with you about reptile behavior and some things I wish that I knew about reptiles or about sand boas, and then how this ties to dogs. So when I decided to get a sand boa, I was actually watching an old rerun of The Crocodile Hunter, and he was in Africa and he found a pair of sand boas, and I was thinking about getting a snake, and I didn't know about sand boas, and I fell in love with this, right? So they're really gorgeous snakes, right? But they're really docile. This is about as big as a male's going to get. Okay, females get a little bit bigger. Actually, they can get a lot bigger. But, so I fell in love with a snake, and I wanted one, and I got one. And I was following, at the time, a sand boa breeder out of Alabama and listening to their advice. And one of their pieces of advice was you don't have to lock their enclosures because sand boas never climb. And that is not true. And if I'm really diligent about that, I'm going to link some pictures down in the comment sections. Little man here climbed out one night right after we went to bed, and I found him. Luckily, I found him the next morning just on the shelf above where his enclosure was. I took somebody at their word for what makes a snake a good snake is that it never climbed and it never escaped. I didn't know that. I was told that, and I should have done better research, because better research would have shown me that yes, these things do climb if you give them an option for it or not. And the people who say they don't climb typically aren't putting any type of enrichment in their reptile enclosures. So we're going to talk about reptile behavior again in a second video.